Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here, and welcome back to Coreborn, a Nations of the Ultracore, where my inventory is just popping up again. But alright, anyway, yesterday I did do just kind of an early access impressions video. I played it for a couple hours. I've been playing it quite a bit today. We're actually going to Korheim, the capital as well. And what is that over there, actually? Oh, somebody's got a house. Ooh, let's go see that. Got a couple of people. Hello. Oh, that's very nice. Or are they defending? Oh, they might have a defense. Let's go check that out. Ooh, we got a number of players. The activity has spiked up a bit. This is nice to see. Nice to see. We got a lot to talk about the game. I was on positive points and negative points about this game yesterday. It seemed to rallied a little bit, though, today. So this is kind of nice to see. I'm picking up some more reads. We're going to go see what's going on. I imagine this must be when you defend your town. Oh, there's no PvP in the game. Oh yes, they have nice defense going on. Nice. That is a lovely little house they got going there. Right, we were heading to Korheim, though. We'll check that out. I thought they had a base defense. Probably. Doesn't look like it, though. Alright. Okay, split second. Let's also talk about, because I didn't really touch on the crafting, which I actually kind of like their skill tree system. Like I said, this is kind of early access, but I would say it's even a little less than early access, because I don't feel like there's a ton to do. Player numbers have dropped overall today. The peak on launch day was 782-ish. Today was around 500. Right now it's trying to come around midnight Eastern time. It's running around about 150. A little bit up from yesterday, actually. But they do have a nice, interesting... As a player, you're not going to be able to max out everything, so you're going to have somebody else maybe specialize in something else. I think that's kind of their philosophy behind this. But you can get most things, but not everything. Like you can max 36 perks there. I haven't done really any smelting yet. I've done a little bit of... Yeah, I do have an extra tool belt slot. Let's see here, this is nice. I'm working, and you can stop XP as well. Like you can lose XP on this. You can just lock it, don't gain or lose, etc. I'm kind of just doing everything right now. And it does have more chances for rare resources, but they did also add that move 20% faster while sprinting. And they also took off, which I think is a very nice thing, the stamina the stamina when running. Because that's semi-annoying, I have to admit. But alright. Let's get going. We should be heading the right way. There's no compass or anything on the game. But if we just follow the road, I think we should be okay. I do have a better sword. Which we show that off there. Strong broadsword of opportunity. We did craft this one. We made the hilt, the handle, everything else. It was kind of nice. Alright, combat is not exciting. And they're supposed to say the enemy is weaker, but combat is still kind of crap. Not gonna lie about that one. But they're definitely doing less damage, though. Okay. Yeah, that feels a little better. It was kind of crazy. They did go across the enemies on the board and do that. Let's do a little bit of crafting here. Gathering as well. I left everything at home. I do recommend if you do get a home, get it a lot closer to where the quests are. Because, man, let's see, where my house is all... Because I want to run off looking over the ocean over there. I have to, every time there's a quest, it usually involves crafting something at home and then bringing it all the way back. Oh, I've had so much running. Oh, man. Nice little bit of trees here, too. That is actually quite nice. I'm supposed to be looking for the light. I don't know if I can actually just see it right now. Oh, there's another house. And that's what I also did have one problem, and I kind of see it here, too. So somebody's base, and, like, my path got obstructed as well. I don't know if it was maybe the patch or something. I had to actually completely tear down my base to get it to work again. And I did not get any of that refunded, so I had to grind that up again. Which was not terrible. I don't have a base as nice as those guys did, but I don't need too much right now. It's early, so base survivability isn't going to survive patches, updates, etc. I wouldn't get my hopes on it. That generally does happen. There's server wipes, etc. Where are we there? Sadly, there's no compass, so I am actually going the wrong way. Well, they must have a smelter, so that's actually showing off smoke from all the way out there. That's kind of cool. Let's try to see if we can get back up this way a little bit. I have found a way to shimmy up places a little bit sometimes, but it kind of depends on the rock. That rock I don't think I can do. We got some clay over here. Getting a little cold. So far that cold has really not done anything. I've even had level 2 warmth, and I'm not so sure about her swimming though, so let's maybe not. Kind of a cool area though. Like aesthetically, I will say this game is popping. And it is a very, almost kind of MMO-ish, but I just, with that kind of sales and the amount of development and funding you need for a successful MMO, that's why I'm a little more on the pessimistic side. By all counts, I want a game to succeed, but I played a ton of these. I actually, I backed one on Kickstarter a while ago. Came out last year. I cannot even remember the name of the MMO now. But it died in less than a year. It also decided not to go on Steam, but it had its own launcher. It didn't go very well. Weird now is now I cannot see the light. We can actually teleport there, but I kind of wanted to... Oh, there it is. I kind of just wanted to head there. It said you can run there, and I just want to kind of see. A lot of trees here, though. This is actually not a bad area. Because you're going to need a lot of wood in your crafting. A whole heck of a lot of wood, so... Yep, I'll pick you up. Resin. I'm afraid you're cute and tiny, and I feel like you may beat me to death. Okay, no, I swear I was just... So you're a force sphere, okay. Feather and thin leather. Now, we do pick up some more rare materials. Imagine that must be the path to town. Okay, here we go. Bit of a chill. And I'm guessing it is this way. There's a couple NPCs in the game, but they just cut off some lines. They don't do anything. Like I just said, I feel like this was way too early to launch it. Like, I'm hopeful, but I think that does hurt more than it hinders. Okay, I don't feel like it's... Is that really that way? No, go back up the other way. Okay. We can actually teleport there, but I kind of wanted to see what if we go into town, if we can actually do it. And then we'll hit over, maybe a little bit of a longer video. I do want to head home. Haven't really made a house or anything yet. Just because, yeah, I already had that issue where everything just broke. I've got a little, somebody's working on a little something here, too. My also problem is I didn't build on flat land. That was a bit of an issue. You really, like, you can build anywhere almost, but yeah, if it's not flat, good luck. But I liked it. It was out on the coast. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It was nice. I think this is the way. I don't like to explore all the areas anyway. And there's a lot of repetition in the middle of the map. There's some nice stuff on the outlying areas. Ooh, I will give it a... Yeah, I might just teleport to Coreborn in a second here because where I keep going. It's supposed to be like... You say so, but every time I try to go there... Alright, maybe it is this way. We also got a scroll of cooldown, travel past time down. And one thing is about the inventory. It fills up rather fast. There's a couple perks where you can get... you can stack more, but... inventory is a bit of an issue. Okay, this is definitely the way at Gorheim. Alright. Score. Now, can I just get in this way? Because we're here on a quest to get a condensed essence crystal, which I'm going to trade in. I had to craft 15 ropes. We got to hand stuff in to get essence crystals. You want to travel? Yes. And I think from what I've heard, the town pretty much has nothing going on. This is kind of in the intro if you saw that. At least I'm seeing people. That is a good sign. More people than I ran into last night. Okay, so somewhere we gotta go trade for these crystals. You're if I want to leave, I bet, right? So somewhere in town.
You know, it's probably foolish to approach a Grizz with too much lightheartedness. But tell me this. Don't you ever just want to reach out and grab one? Cuddle it tight and bury your face in its soft, warm fur?
So they spout, these NPCs spout a couple lines, but it really... I don't know if it really adds anything at this point. You don't say anything. You don't have... You're not real vendors, you're just sitting there.
This is just... ridiculous. I went all the way down to the boombox, you know.
And I think it's a lot of it's the same voice actor.
In the hope of
Okay, Essence Exchange. Okay, this robot. That's kind of a cool looking robot, actually. Okay, so... I have Essence I can exchange, or... An Essence Exchange. You trade all kinds of resources. Okay, got it. Alright, need to exchange 15 ropes. What doesn't even make any sense. Oh, because I have no space in my inventory, that's why. Because my inventory keeps filling up, and I just, alright, well, you know... Why don't you just eat that? Okay. That's why. Okay, so I have, an Essence Crystal. Can I open that, or do I need to... Okay, no, I got it. Alright, so let's head back, then. Very nice.
This is just... ridiculous.
And then if I want to get 3 crystals, I need to craft up probably about 30 ropes. Would be the easy thing. That's like 10 reeds a piece. So, it is kind of a grindy crafting at some point, so... Alright, I should head back to Jib. I believe that's his name. I'm not too sure how many servers they have. No really idea on that. The most people I've seen on a world, maybe like 6. Okay, so teleport. If I teleport there, I'm still gonna have to walk back to... This is one thing, they have the one quest guy, but he's always in this one spot, and I have to run all the way. That's not terrible, I guess. We'll try to get in some more combat, but combat doesn't really get you loot, but it doesn't level you up. As we see here in the skills, the survival and hunting, that's about it. While hunting, advanced hunting, we can't really see beyond that. So, semi-useful, but doesn't look like it has any perks yet for that. We'll have to see. As always, if you guys do watch and like the video, then that's why I had to make this one, because you watched and liked the other video. That's how capitalism works. Alright, let's go head out. There's a town over here, but it's all empty as you see. Are you guys gonna fight, or are you cool? I think if I hit you, you try to murder me. Is there an exchange here? No. All these NPCs...
Mushrooms.
They don't do anything. Okay. Well, you've got some of the foundations in there, at least. And this looks like potentially could be a town hub somewhere later on. Yeah, it's got the markings of it. You know I gotta try this, right? That's disappointing. Alright. No murdering chickens, I guess. I kind of get more lay of land, so I think we head down. We'll go down, take a left. Eventually, I think. No, wait, I know where that... the smoke is coming from the one house. So this should be the same server, I guess? I know for a fact there's not 150 people on this one. I don't know how many they can hold. Let's go see. There's no fall damage, but I did die once from falling. Just in the water. Maybe we can't swim in deep water, maybe.
Ah, good old road signs. Clear.
Let's test the combat again. It's basically you dodging or blocking, and that's... They're not nearly as chunky as they were before. Alright. No, they can have that. And full up. I would like to see able to hold... I don't know if it's maybe a server issue. They can't control that much data. Perhaps that could be a thing. I think it's because I see the defenses. Probably the defenses were attacked, so that's why I see it's like that. Yeah, there's no PvP in the game. Don't know. Alright. Oh, and one of these guys is actually attacking. Interesting. Yeah, so they kind of got their own thing going on. I'm not getting involved in that. Also kind of one of these games where the community is kind of the content, and that is... Generally, that is never a good idea. It doesn't... 1 out of 5 times that will pan out. That's what they tried to do with Fallout 76, and... That would happen. Oh, there's another nice house, too. So this is... I don't think we're on the same... Alright, we got 2 decorated mansions coming along. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad when I show you mine. Just, I think I might need to break it down and find better land, flat land, because... Nah. But this is nice. I approve. This is good. Nice winter biome. We'll turn this into Jib, and I bet he wants us to do another thing.
This is so awesome! The real Megalos, just over there. It's been centuries since he was close enough to be seen from Ambrose. He even wanders back and forth behind those mountains. Sure, dinosaurs aren't that cool, we are told.
Oh, that's that one
Wow,
dinosaur
look
we
at
saw
that
earlier.
magnificent-
We'll go check this guy's pubs out. Nice. That's a lot of wood. Put a lot of wood into that. That's nice. All right. I think my base just, when I had one thing like slightly in the way, it did not work with that. I think it's just because the land is uneven. But generally, probably not a good idea. From the quest giver, I wouldn't have your base out too far. Probably flat land, don't do what I've been doing. In the beginning house down there. Not some of these things I've seen in a lot of these games, that people lie down a bunch of land claims when they get in, and then like nobody ever plays again. And I think these will decay after a while, but there's usually a lot of empty architecture, etc. Could probably be grabbing stuff while I'm. We can stack the stuff we already do have. It looks like you're eating every time you grab something. Flax. It's good. Even the enemies are adorable. I did stash a bunch of stuff and I picked up a bunch of stuff today, so this has been pretty good. I have more we have Jick cups, alright, so I can grab some more then. That gives you a little bit of healing over time if you're well fed. Oh, it's generally like a compass, or at least in a directional where your character is looking, pointing would be great. I really do give it up to Desmond listening to feedback, and they did have day one patch doing you know, some good changes. Oh, no. I have a feeling you're gonna murder me. So, let's just avoid that if we can. I'll head over here because I would say it's over here. Resin, some more flax. Why not? Check again. Are we? It must be across the way. I gotta get across now. There's gotta be a bridge or something eventually. Probably get over. Sometimes I've been able to shimmy up places, so that's how I got to my current home. No. It does have lulls in music, but so far it's kind of decent. I haven't really minded the grind too much in this game, other than where my house is. Okay, so let's go around. Wow, there's a big. Go a long way around this. Well, maybe I can. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. No, we gotta go. Signal bridge. Oh, you just run across the water then. Another thing that bothers me is also you have to click every time when you're gathering, every time when you're chopping a tree, mining stone. One click per thing. Just put it as a hold down. We're not back in the 90s. We can do that. My personal preference, but okay, so somewhere over here there should be a way over. We were running earlier. I think I just got distracted from that. And most of these guys aren't hostile. For a couple of them. Okay, so then it goes around the bridge, yes. They did. I do believe they added a couple bridges around here too, because Yeah, some of the... That guy's just going around murdering everything, isn't he? There we go. They added a couple bridges, too. I do approve of lifting the sprinting off the stamina. Okay, so we should be close. Somehow you're farther away. Okay, now we're going the right way. Definitely always gotta be checking the map. After, you know, we've been in this more than a few hours now, and trying to feel our way. What kind of rock are you? Are you just... You're probably not a real rock, though, right? Yeah, no, you're not. And that's mud, though, because we're stuck in mud. Alright. We're entangled for a little bit. And nice and peaceful, though. Nice and peaceful. Murder some more if my inventory could hold it, but also we're gonna need to make room for something too. That is a problem. You know what? I'm up for some murder. So it's hit, dodge back, hit, dodge back. Pretty much all the same with all of that. Take all you can, I guess. You're getting 3 there. We almost have enough for our, thank you. I think we get a big, heavy hit when we... Oh, that's because it stops once we... Oh, not unstoppable now. I'll make some more rope. I don't think we really need to at the moment. Also, eyes on target. Let's get to... How do you keep getting further and further away? It's amazing. Okay, so basically, yeah, just this way. Little mini-map would probably... That's not any time soon, I'd imagine, but it wouldn't be a miss. Can't mark anything on the map as well. So up there, even though that doesn't really feel right like where I thought it was, I guess, I do remember that pond. It does have a day-night cycle as well. It really doesn't affect anything. I think the temperature maybe a little bit. More J-cups, I won't say no to that. Okay, then we can head home. No fast way to home, though, as of yet. And I didn't really see anything to craft or anything that gets like a teleport from home. If we die, we do go right back there, though. Oh, there's Jib. Conveniently out in the middle of nowhere. You know what? No, just get rid of it. You can't even drop it on the ground and pick it up later. You just get rid of it.
Did they rip you off? These guys are driving the price up like they're corrupted. But now that you have them, infuse them into your town center. But, careful, Sorgoth won't like you reclaiming the land, and might send a Godkin or 2 to your doorstep.
So I really should have just gone and done 2 things to do that. Oh, good to know. Inventory's full though. It's easy. Yeah, this is just... Alright, well... Oh, the tiny antidote. Why don't I just use that? I can't even use that. Yeah, this is just kind of a constant. Critical hits, okay.
Did they rip you off? These guys are driving the price up like they're corrupt.
Alright, well, that's actually a nice look for a house. Putting right over the edge there, and you're close to the vendor, too. Okay, so let's head home then. Be nice to set a marker or something, but I think we got it. I'm gonna need more light wood while we're at it. So let's also, already got a thing in light and logging. Yeah, if you can hear my mouse, so probably not, but yeah, that is a click per hit. Which won't take a lot, but you chop a lot of trees, that adds up. Grab a couple trees and stuff along the way. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I did cut ahead a little bit just because it was a little bit of a walk back to base. It is... well, that is actually rather pretty. Yeah, the game does got the pretty factor going on. But yeah, making a base out here does have a little bit of downsides because it's kind of far away. There's the quest guy right here, town right there, right here, but it's nice. Alright, so let's head down. I haven't really... yeah, since I had to actually remake everything because the... oh, it actually was intact this time. Lovely. That cat path gets broken. Yeah, game does not like that. Alright, so let's drop. Alright, so 1 core in. Alright, very nice. Let's get that back up. A little bit of casting stations. Some old motors. Yeah, we can make a blade. Did previously. That's just for handles. That's just assembling the weapon. Alright. How large can I stack that? I can stack that up to 50. It does stack rather nice. Those are slightly different. Alright. Bigs will get you over. Fibers were good. For critical hit chances, I don't think I'd probably worry about. Get 64 reads, so let's get up some more, I think. More rope. We're trading that for essence, I suppose. I do feel like this entire questline is just a tutorial on how to play all the game stuff. I mean, that's understandable, but I feel like once you get this tutorial done, that will be the game. Right now, currently looks like they are setting up for future stuff, but I'm not sure how long that will be. But yeah, foraging is going up rather quickly. My cooking has not. I would like to make... get back into this a little bit. Good smelt. I would like to get some more... let's see, let's try to get another foundation. Foundations. They don't... and you can rotate the axis a little bit. I think that's gonna... now I've done it. Rotate the other way. Yeah, but there's no, like, snap-on, though. What I'm saying. Sometimes yes, but sometimes no. Yeah, I don't think that was gonna let me do that. I was all for it, though. No. Let's try that again. It is on landscape. Okay, so you do sometimes want to snap. Okay, that's better. Okay, now we're working. Okay, this is nice. You are obeying the laws. Occasionally this game has not. Okay, oh yes, now it's snapping. Earlier it was not. I wonder if they did something to fix. Right. This is nice. A nice little foundation. But you do need to repair everything. Everything kind of degrades over time, as it were. Oh, but okay, alright. It's very nice. Let's set up a cooking tier, I guess. Can't really move any of this stuff, so I kind of have to break it down. You don't get anything back as far as I can tell. Clay, stone, and I'd have plenty of light wood. I have stone. I have clay. I probably don't have enough, though. Hey, there we go. I can make jerky. We need meat scraps, plant fiber. Alright. Natural oil. Nothing incredibly exciting, but yeah, it's a start. Alright, I wouldn't say no to that. Oh, and it doesn't need fuel or anything. Okay, so interesting. Alright. I guess it's the only thing we have for tier 1. No, I just need clay and stone. So, you know, we can actually go get that. I tried to set up some stairs, but it didn't really work out from up here. I kind of wonder if I saw something on the way back. Somebody did something kind of similar. Could you? No, not really. There's a way to shoot me back. Otherwise, you gotta walk like a really far distance. It's okay. So I need stone and clay. Stone easy. Clay is by the beach. Yeah, really nice that they said hold down for this. This game has some really nice stuff going for it, but it needs some simple fixes. Get into it. I like a grind. I like a good grindy game. I do. I like collecting stones. I don't know why. Chopping trees. What we do on the channel. Let's grab some more while we're at it. Because you never don't need this stuff. Okay, and the... It's kind of out by this way, wasn't it? Yes. We got a little bit of inventory space. Let's get a little bit of murder on. Yeah, the game, warming up the game a little bit. I have to give it a little time, but... I don't know, because I'm kind of in the scarier area. Let's see. Oh, nope. Wow, because I knew you were going to hit me. Oh. Doable. You could not do this yesterday, because the life of me, I just get murdered. Yeah, but this combat is the exact same for pretty much every... Ooh, another mystery pouch. Inventory bloat is real. A darkwood blade. Oh. Okay, I like that. Can make me a nice sword with that. And do I have... Well, I do have a little bit of a band-aid for a boo-boo, and I do have a potion. And I do have... Oh, it's... I don't want that to wear out, though. It wore out. Ah, shoot. We had our super attack there, but... was not to be. So clay you kind of do find by the beach, by the ocean side here. So it's a lot of like things you're looking for. Simple, you know, common sense. Gotta be hitting that just right, apparently. There we go. Stuff does respawn. It doesn't, not relatively quickly, not instantaneously, but you wait a minute or two, you're good. Yeah, there seems to be a bug with that entangled. I'm not really entangled anymore, but the UI effect is still there. It's getting early access. I do feel like this game just needed more time in the oven. Maybe the developers needed money to go with their plans. Sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger, see what happens. There's more clay across the way. Rather than wait, I say. We got more clay over here, too. And no key binding yet, either. Because I know that was a big turn-off for people. But nice to see reviews around behind their game. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Now, we did experience with water earlier, so I'm not sure if the game will murder you if you get in too deep. Let me get the clay. I don't know if we could get all the way across. I really don't want to die and have to come back and get my stuff, though. So it is kind of like Valheim rules in that effect. How much stone do you have? Because I know we need at least get a little bit more. I think much like in New World, you can't swim. Game. Okay, well, I'm curious. Can I do it? Possible. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's not my big attack there. I mean, the mechanics in this game are... The fighting is pretty simple if you just know what to do. And you have the stamina for it. And you were a Grizz. Big pelt. Okay. Feeling good. Now, I wouldn't recommend fighting more than one at a time though, because that's where the combat kind of goes to junk. But one-on-one, I think you could probably do anything rather well. All right, stop wandering around. Can I swim? Yes, I can. Good deal. Let's head back. There. That's granite. I don't know what we need granite for yet. I did collect some earlier. I could find a nice kind of way I could get it so I could get back up this side to my house would be nice. Yeah, I like that. I need a rope. That's what we need. We need a rope. Yeah, that's nice. Get a picture of that. Cannot shimmy up that side. I've tried though. And the heat, maybe that affects your stamina regain or whatnot, but I haven't really noticed any difference. You have to get up a little bit on the side. And I found this by just sheer luck. I like to always see in any game where I can get away with stuff, so... Jumping wise. Yes, okay. Here we go. Otherwise, you gotta walk a long way around, and I was like, nah. Not gonna do that. Most people play it safe in the city over there. I like to live out in the boonies, you know? Get back to nature. Okay, so we should be able to make this now. Right, that is a really sad forge. Okay, so we can get iron ore. We need iron ore and coal. Something we have yet. Iron handle. Okay, we can make a clay mold, but no iron ingots yet. Okay. Emotes. Okay, so let's see. Everything we have for these stations. Nothing new on that, so I think we would have to level up the town to do that. But eventually then you get into metal walls, fancy stuff. Basically, what is the end tier? Town 25. So you have a little bit of grindage to do, but it's basically about leveling up your town, base defense. For an MMO-ish, I would hopefully expect a little more than that, but I think this could be a little bit of fun for you and your friends, though. It is a little early, though, to give a good recommendation. I think you would probably get bored with it after a while, but you could probably get a good, decent amount of time in if you just wanted to play it out as it were currently. But yeah, this is early access, you know, more to come, hopefully. They did well. Yeah, peak current player count was only about 782 first day. It's down already by 200 second day. When I looked on sales-wise, it looks like a good estimation is maybe 3,000 copies. So that's not great, but we'll have to see. But I would, yeah, give it a check out if you do, though. I think it's got a little bit of charm. I think it is growing on me the more I'm playing. It's not bad. It's not bad. Eventually forward this into something, but yeah, just for that, I think it just because it's labeled kind of. I feel like it's more open world crafty survivalish than an MMO. I would feel. I think that's a better way to phrase that. I think. I don't think it should. Maybe it should lean more into these routes than trying to be an MMO. I think, but we'll have to see. All right, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It does help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.